Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I'm Naresh Mago with the midday news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi distributes over 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits as part of Rozgar Mela. Prime Minister addresses G20 Energy Ministers Meeting in Goa, says India to achieve 50% non-fossil installed electric capacity by 2030. Death toll in Raigad landslide incident in Maharashtra rises to 25. Rescue operation underway. Met Office issues red alert warning of extremely heavy rain over Goa, Konkan, Madhya Maharashtra and Gujarat today and tomorrow. Admiral Lisa Franchetti becomes first woman to lead US Navy, and in Korea Open Badminton, men's doubles semifinal match between Indian pair of Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty and Chinese duo of Keng, Liang and Chang, Wang is underway. Prime Minister Narendra Modi distributed over 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits as part of Rozgar Mela via a video conference today. Addressing the new appointees, he said Rozgar Mela is an attempt to empower the youth and encourage their active engagement in the nation's progress.
जिन युवा साथियों को नियुक्ति पत्र मिल रहे हैं उनके लिए भी यह एक यादगार दिन है। 1947 में आज के ही दिन तिरंगे को संविधान सभा द्वारा वर्तमान स्वरूप में स्वीकार किया गया था। इस महत्वपूर्ण दिन आप सभी को सरकारी सेवा के लिए ज्वाइनिंग लेटर मिलना ये अपने आप में बहुत बड़ी प्रेरणा है। सरकारी सेवा में रहते हुए आपको हमेशा तिरंगे की आन बान शान बढ़ाने के लिए काम करना है, देश का नाम रोशन करके दिखाना है।
Mr. Modi said the new recruits' role would be crucial in the efforts to make India a developed country by 2047 when the nation celebrates the centenary of its independence.
आजादी के अमृत महोत्सव में जब देश विकसित होने के लक्ष्य पर काम कर रहा है, आपका सरकारी नौकरी में आना ये बहुत बड़ा अवसर है। ये आपके परिश्रम का परिणाम है। मैं नियुक्ति पत्र पाने वाले सभी युवाओं को और आपके परिवारजनों को भी बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
On banking, Mr. Modi said, today India is one of those countries where this sector is considered to be the strongest, but this was not the situation 9 years ago. He said the government banks used to be discussed for losses of thousands of crores for non-performing assets, NPAs, but today they are being discussed for record profits. He said the government has strengthened the management of government banks in the country since 2014.
सरकारी बैंकों के मैनेजमेंट को सशक्त किया। हमने देश में छोटे छोटे बैंकों को जोड़कर बड़े बैंकों का निर्माण किया। हमने सुनिश्चित किया कि बैंक में सामान्य नागरिक की 5 लाख रुपए तक की राशि कभी न डूबे। बैंक्रप्सी कोड जैसे कानून बनाए ताकि अगर कोई कंपनी किसी न किसी कारण से बंद होती है तो बैंकों को कम से कम नुकसान हो। इसके साथ ही हमने गलत काम करने वालों पर शिकंजा भी कसा, बैंकों को लूटने वालों की संपत्ति जब्त कर ली।
Union Women and Child Development and Minority Affairs Minister Smriti Irani distributed 300 appointment letters to new appointees at a Rozgar Mela in Mumbai today. Congratulating them, she exhorted the recruits to serve the needs of the people. She said the people in government act as a bridge between the government and the citizens by delivering the benefits of various schemes. Union Minister of State for Communications Devu Singh Chauhan handed over the appointment letters to 25 new recruits. He appealed to the recruits to serve the nation with honesty and dedication. Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare Dr. Bharati Pawar has said, as the country needs a large number of trained youth for employment, various companies also need skilled manpower. Dr. Pawar was speaking at the Rozgar Mela organized in Pune today. She asked the youth to take advantage of this opportunity by increasing their skills and achieve progress by making proper use of digital technology. Dr. Pawar informed that the Mela held today is the 7th in a series which shows that lakhs of youth in the country have got employment since last October. Minister of State for Chemicals and Fertilizers Bhagwant Khuba today said the target of providing jobs to 10 lakh youth will be achieved in the next 4 months or so. He was speaking to the media after the distribution of appointment letters in Hyderabad as part of Rozgar Mela. Stating that the unemployment rate is as low as around 4%, unlike in any other country, he attributed it to the proactive measures taken by the government. Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment Ramdas Athavale inaugurated a Rozgar Mela in Kochi this morning. He distributed appointment orders to 119 persons. He said the youth must be given ample opportunities to demonstrate their enormous capabilities to serve and play their vital role in the country's progress. He said Rozgar Mela embodies the spirit of progress and empowerment, where dreams meet reality and aspirations find wings to soar. He added that for employers, the Melas provide exceptional talent to build a diverse and skilled workforce to contribute to the socio-economic growth of the country. Union Minister for Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises Dr. Mahendranath Pandey attended a Rozgar Mela in Faridabad, Haryana today. Dr. Pandey handed over recruitment letters to 42 youths. He said the Narendra Modi government is committed to providing employment to the youth and empowering them. He said the youth are being recruited with full transparency. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India has achieved its non-fossil installed electric capacity target 9 years in advance. He was addressing the G20 Energy Ministers Meet being held in Goa via video message today. Earlier, India had pledged to produce 40% of its energy targets through non-fossil fuels by 2030, but it was achieved as early as November 2020. Currently, India is contributing 43.6% of energy from non-fossil sources in its total energy mix. The Prime Minister informed that the nation now plans to achieve 50% non-fossil installed capacity by 2030.
India has shown leadership in climate action. We achieved our non-fossil installed electric capacity target 9 years in advance. We have now set a higher target. We plan to achieve 50% non-fossil installed capacity by 2030. India is also among the global leaders in solar and wind power.
The Prime Minister suggested strengthening collaboration on the fuels for the future and remarked that the high-level principles on hydrogen are a step in the right direction.
We are working on a mission board on green hydrogen as an alternative. The aim is to make India a global hub for the production, use and export of green hydrogen and its derivatives. We are happy to share our learnings. The world looks up to this group to advance sustainable, just, affordable, inclusive and clean energy transition.
Mr. Modi extended an invitation to all participating nations to join the Green Grids Initiative, One Sun, One World, One Grid of the International Solar Alliance. In Maharashtra, the death toll from the landslide incident in Raigad district has risen to 25. The National Disaster Response Force, NDRF, resumed their search and rescue operation early this morning. The rescue operation was suspended last evening due to inclement weather. Incessant rainfall triggered a massive landslide at Irshalwadi village in Khalapur Tehsil of Raigad, Maharashtra on Wednesday midnight. More from our correspondent.
4 teams of the NDRF with canine squad and advanced equipment have been conducting rescue operations at the site in coordination with the state administration, police and the target disaster response force. A base camp has been set up to provide necessary medical aid and other facilities. In light of the incident, the state government has decided to shift citizens from landslide-prone areas to safer resettlements. Chief Minister Eknath Shinde has announced that the City and Industrial Development Corporation, CIDCO, has been assigned the job of constructing permanent houses for all the 48 affected families of Irshalwadi. Prarthana, Akashvani News, Mumbai.
The India Meteorological Department IMD has predicted that extremely heavy rainfall activity is likely to continue over Goa, Konkan, Madhya Maharashtra and Gujarat today and tomorrow. The Weather Office forecast heavy rainfall over Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit-Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, Punjab and North Haryana for today. The IMD has also forecast that subdued rainfall over the northeast and remaining parts of East India is likely to continue during the next 3 to 4 days. Heavy rainfall is also likely over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, East Rajasthan, Kerala, Karnataka, coastal Andhra Pradesh and Telangana during the next 3 days. The Jammu-Srinagar National Highway has been closed for vehicular traffic today due to incessant rains since late last night that triggered landslide in Ramband sector. The Mughal Road is also closed for vehicular traffic due to a massive landslide at Rattacham area. Traffic authorities have advised commuters not to travel on the two highways till restoration work is completed. In Ladakh, torrential rain triggered a flash flood in Leh town last night. The IMD Ladakh has advised general public to remain alert and not to venture near places vulnerable to flash floods and mudslides. In the United States, Admiral Lisa Franchetti has become the first woman in the history to serve as the Chief of Naval Operations and member of Joint Chiefs of Staff. Franchetti, who is currently serving as the Vice Chief of Naval Operations, was commissioned in 1985 and has served as the commander of the U.S. Naval Forces Korea. She is the second woman ever to achieve the rank of 4-star admiral in the United States Navy. In a statement, U.S. President Joe Biden said Lisa Franchetti will bring dedicated service to the nation as a commissioned officer, including her current role. North Korea today fired several cruise missiles into the Yellow Sea, situated between China and the Korean peninsula, confirmed South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff. The fresh launches have come just 3 days after North Korea fired 2 short-range ballistic missiles into the East Sea, which have intensified the already strained relations between the two Koreas. Back home, BJP leader and Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur today alleged that crimes against women have increased in Rajasthan and the state government has remained a mute spectator. Addressing a press conference at party headquarters in New Delhi, Mr. Thakur said a total of 1.09 lakh incidents of crime against women in the state have been reported in the last 4 years and 22% rape cases in India are from Rajasthan. Mr. Thakur added that Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot should take responsibility and he must resign. In badminton, match star Indian pair of Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty with Chinese pair of Keng, Liang and Chang, Wang is underway in the first men's doubles semifinal of Korea Open in Yeosu. Satwiksairaj and Chirag are ahead, winning first set 21-15. In the second set also, the lead of 14-12 was with the Indian duo when reports last came in. In cricket, West Indies were 86 for 1 at stumps on the second day in reply to India's first innings of 438 in the second test at Port of Spain in Trinidad. West Indies still trail India by 352 runs at the end of the second day. Earlier, the Indian star batsman Virat Kohli smashed a magnificent 121 runs. With this stun, Virat Kohli has reached the milestone of 29 test centuries in his highly anticipated 500th international game. Australia were 113 runs for 4 wickets as stumps on day 3 of the 4th Ashes cricket test match at Old Trafford in Manchester yesterday. Australia was still trailing by 162 runs to England in their second innings. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi distributes over 70,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits as part of Rozgar Mela. Prime Minister addresses G20 Energy Ministers Meeting in Goa, says India to achieve 50% non-fossil installed electric capacity by 2030. Death toll in Raigad landslide incident in Maharashtra rises to 25. Rescue operation underway. Met Office issues red alert warning of extremely heavy rain over Goa, Konkan, Madhya Maharashtra and Gujarat today and tomorrow. Admiral Lisa Franchetti becomes first woman to lead US Navy. And in Korea Open Badminton, men's doubles semifinal match between Indian pair of Satwiksairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty and Chinese duo of Keng, Liang and Chang, Wang is underway. And with that, we end the midday news.